Part 1. The Phantom in the Sky Midnight Hammer. Whiteman Air Force Base, Missouri, United States. 23 o'clock, June 20th, 2025. In the thick darkness of the late night, under the cold glow of high-intensity lamps, a massive, bat-shaped silhouette lay silently on the runway. No engine hum, no loud voices. Only the soft whistle of wind across the Missouri prairie and the heavy silence of technicians hastily completing the final checks. The aircraft is a B-2 Spirit, a symbol of invisible power. With near-absolute stealth capability, designed to penetrate deep into enemy territory undetected, each flight hour costs nearly $150,000. But tonight, it carries something even more valuable than money, a silent strategic message from the United States. The order had been kept secret for weeks. When the moment came, it was transmitted in a brief, deeply encrypted message: Midnight Hammer, go. Preparation room, restricted area. In a softly lit corner of a small room, two pilots shared a meal. A plate of cold pizza, some leftover fries, and a bottle of water. They didn't talk much. They didn't need to. They had trained thousands of hours for this moment. On the left, Sentinel T. Colonel David Hawk Sanders, the main pilot. Blue-eyed, tall and lean, he had once flown F-22s before being selected into the B-2 squad of the most elite group of pilots in the U.S. Air Force. On the right was Major Emily Ghost Ramirez, mission commander. One of the first female pilots assigned to a B-2 in a real combat mission. Intelligent, meticulous, and resolute. She oversaw the entire navigation system, weapons control, and tactical decision-making. A tradition before every long-duration mission. A bit of familiarity before facing the extraordinary. 2340 inside the B-2 Spirit cockpit, call sign Mike 11. The hatch closed, sealing the cabin with pressurized air. The night outside was now part of another world. Inside the cockpit, everything shifted into independence. A realm of precision and isolation. Hawk flipped the master power switch. The control panel lit up. Amber warning lights blinked out one by one, indicating readiness. On the HUD, a series of encrypted mission points appeared, showing the primary flight path, alternate routes, and stealth corridors. All verified through military GPS and inertial navigation ins. Hawk checked the flight control systems. Ailerons, elevons, rudder surfaces all moved smoothly. With its flying wing design, the B-2 lacked traditional tail rudders. Every movement was electronic, controlled by fly-by-wire technology. 0 o'clock, June 21st, engine startup. Together, the pilots activated the engines. Foreve 11HE10 jet engines embedded deep in the wings started in sequence 1, 2, 3, 4. Readings came up: exhaust temperature, oil pressure, fuel flow, RPM all stable. Ramirez confirmed. Hawk nodded. 006 a weapons check. The bomb bay doors opened slightly for a few seconds. The bomb bay doors opened slightly for a few seconds. Sensors confirmed payload to GDU-57A BMOP bunker-busting bombs, each weighing 13.6 tons, the heaviest ever used in real operations. Estimated cost per bomb $15 million. Only the Beta could carry them. Timing, detonation safety, and mounting mechanisms all verified. 015 stealth activation. Cabin climate stable. Exterior coating temperature maintained at 68 F, optimal for radar absorption. Interior humidity kept below 30% to protect sensitive electronics. The crew switched all systems to stealth mode. Active radar bulb. External position lights off. All transmitters, passive mode. Beta Spirit was now a shadow in the sky. No signals. No lights. And scene. 019, runway 24L. Time to move. Hawk advanced the throttle. The engines roared to life. The aircraft shuddered gently. The Beta Spirit surged forward like a massive bat slicing through the wind. At 300 kilometers per hour, Hawk pulled back the stick. The plane lifted off in absolute silence. 021 airborne. Gear up, Ramirez called. Landing gear retracted. The Beta held a 14-degree climb angle, ascending steadily. At 3,000 feet, autopilot engaged. At 10,000 feet, pressurization and oxygen systems activated. On the HUD, a climb to FL50, heading 095, distance to our point 2,435 nm. 035 vanishing into the sky. The Beta climbed to its cruising altitude, 50,000 feet, 15,240 meters. No ground radar could touch it. Cruising speed held between 900 to 1,000 kilometers per hour. Destination: the first aerial refueling waypoint beyond the continental US, the beginning of *** Phase 1 *** of Operation Midnight Hammer. At this moment, the Beta Spirit was no longer just a war machine. It was *** thinking shadow ***, a spectral presence gliding above the world, and seen, and known and unstoppable. Part 2 Corridor of Shadows Midnight Hammer. 11:35 a.m. on June 21, 2025, Northern skies of Saudi Arabia. After more than 10 hours of flight across the Atlantic Ocean, the Beta Spirit designated Mite 11 quietly entered Allied airspace over northern Saudi Arabia. At a secret rendezvous point at 30,000 feet, amidst cloudless skies and complete tactical silence, an aerial refueling formation awaited. Flying in circles above the Gulf Axis region were KC-135 Stratotankers and KC-46A Pegasus refueling aircraft. Supported by FA-180F Super Hornets and EA-180G Growlers, the formation created a stealth dome in the sky where every action unfolded in silence but with surgical precision. Mid-air refueling. Ramirez adjusted altitude and speed, guiding the B-2 into position beneath the KC-46A's boom. Without error, the two massive aircraft connected like magnets. Fuel silently flowed into the B-2's tanks as the crew kept their breathing as calm as possible. Surrounding the formation, the Super Hornets maintained perfect escort positions. On the outer edges, Growlers transmitted active jamming signals across multiple bands, creating a thick electronic smoke screen to confuse and disrupt radar systems within hundreds of kilometers. Any irregular radar signal or meteorological shift was analyzed immediately. So far, everything was flawless. The Phantom breaks formation. After refueling, Ramirez confirmed fuel full, route clear. The B-2 gently detached from the formation and turned northeast. Within minutes, it vanished from the tactical network. From that moment forward, only the two pilots in the cockpit and top-level command knew its location. Western border of Iran minus 50,000 feet. The Beta Spirit silently slipped into Iranian airspace like a shadow on silk. It needed no escort. It needed no escort. Only precisely calculated GPS coordinates that led it around every ground-based radar net. Below was a dense defense network, Russian imported S-3OP MU-2S, indigenous Gordal 15s, Ursad, and Talash systems. Air defense centers were on high alert, but none detected the incoming ghost. Deception and diversion. Meanwhile, hundreds of miles south, A-18G Growlers continued to simulate a barrage of false radar targets, a storm of phantom signatures. The plan was simple: mislead Iran's Qadam al-Anbiya Air Defense Command, forcing them to split radar coverage and deploy forces in the wrong directions. They saw nothing, detected nothing, suspected nothing. That was the most dangerous moment, when the enemy didn't know they were already under attack. Approaching the target Fordo. Less than 240 kilometers from the objective, the B-2 initiated weapon deployment. On the HUD, target locked, weapons armed. The weapons bay cooling system activated, dropping temperatures to maintain bomb stability. The two GBU-57AB bunker buster bombs were non-propelled but capable of piercing 90 meters of reinforced concrete and granite. Ramirez verified satellite coordinates 34.7 and 50.9 at Fordo, Iran's most fortified uranium enrichment site. Moment of impact. Winds a calm, altitude 50,000 feet, speed 910 kilometers per hour. All conditions were ideal. Hawk nodded, gripping the control stick. Ramirez armed the system, MOP-1 to release, MOP-2 release. To 13.6-ton steel giants dropped from the aircraft belly. No engine. No flame. Just the force of gravity. 1 of 30 seconds passed. Beneath layers of concrete and rock, a thunderous explosion erupted. The GPU-57A had penetrated deep into the heart of Fordo, where next-gen uranium centrifuges were believed to reside. A black plume rose into the night. No alarms. No warning lights. Only regional seismic stations recorded a tremor equivalent to a magnitude 2.1 earthquake. Silent retreat. No delay. The B-2 immediately turned back, retreating through the pre-mapped stealth corridor. All combat systems were switched to run silent mode at maximum speed, 0 signature. At the edge of the combat zone, the FA-180F Super Hornets previously held in reserve surged forward, forming a living shield around the corridor ready to intercept any hostile jet or UAV attempting pursuit. But Iran gave no response. No missiles launched. 7:30 p.m. on June 21, 2025, Red Sea. After nearly 19 hours of continuous operation, the B-2 exited Iranian airspace and entered safe skies over the Red Sea. There, another KC-46A awaited for the final aerial refueling, ensuring the aircraft could fly straight home without landing. Meanwhile, at the Pentagon, General Kane stood before the Joint Command. He spoke clearly into his headset. Objective neutralized. No hostile launch detected. All assets returning. Mission success. A mission executed entirely in silence, but its tremor would echo worldwide.